Hello viewers, this is Alena, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. In the previous chapter, Alena and her companions reached the town of Endor, and now we're going to head north and explore the castle. I wish I could go and watch the Endor Tourney through this door as Endor Castle. Let's go through the center doors first. You'll find King Norman upstairs. Whoever wins the Endor Tourney will have Princess Veronica's hand in marriage. It's not my place to say so, but I feel ever so sorry for her. King Norman doesn't always think before he speaks. It's got him into quite a spot of bother this time. If you're planning on taking part in the Endor Tourney, watch out for that Psaro the Manslayer. He's a bit of a nasty piece of work, strong beyond belief, and he really likes to fight to the death. There have been monsters appearing of late, even here in Endor. That's why King Norman decided to hold this tournament, so that he could bring lots of strong warriors together. So the champion at this tournament is called Psaro the Manslayer. That thing we fought near the end of Ragnar's chapter was called Psaro's pawn. I'll let you in on a little secret if you want. Yeah. Alena gets 3 gold coins in that barrel. He was saying if you want to come in the castle at night, you have to sneak past the guards. The poor princess, the way things are going, she'll soon be wed to that Psaro the Manslayer. Hardly a nice-sounding fellow. Indeed. Dearie me, so many things to wash and not enough minutes in a day to wash them. Let's check down this well. I don't see anything down here. Watch out for that Psaro the Manslayer, won't ya? We'll keep our eyes out for him. If those monsters at the end of chapter 1 are working for him, he definitely sounds like a bad character. Now let's go check out this side hall here. If you're headed for the Colosseum, just follow this corridor and take the stairs down. Up here, on the side, there is a side door. And there are some stairs going down here to a treasure chest with a seed of life. Let's continue on toward that Colosseum. This is the Colosseum where the Endor Tourney takes place. And we'll actually be checking through the door and upstairs. If you're taking part, go to the left. If you're just spectating, take the stairs to the right. Alright. Let's check the right-hand stairs first. Before we do anything else at the Colosseum, let's go up and check with the king. Yeah, we've heard that already. There are some red doors further up the corridor, but I won't bother with those yet. And up here is the throne room. This is King Norman's throne room. King Norman has got us into a terrible pickle by making the most ridiculous promise. Just ask the princess. A diary of secret communications, My dearest Ronnie, I've already thought of you at least 4 dozen times today, and it's not yet 11's. My fried eggs at breakfast, the castle pillars, a cat in the grounds, fish in the pond, the tiles on the roof, I saw your face in all of them. This beautiful world is full of your image. 3 cheers for my dear Princess Veronica. Yours with love. P.S. I'll send this diary to Endor via the usual channels. Psaro the Manslayer. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere, but I just can't think of it. Nothing interesting up there. Celebrating the Colosseum. The Colosseum of Endor was built by our present king. It's become a great hit far and wide for the many fun events His Majesty conceives of, particularly the grand Endor Tourney. Blood-curdling fights, plays filled with dreams and romance, it's all here at the Endor Colosseum. Sounds kind of like a brochure. Father made a public promise, so now I have to marry whoever wins the tournament. But if the winner were a woman, then the whole thing would surely have to be called off. Please, Alena, I implore you to enter the Endor Tourney for me. I can't tell you how envious I am of your being able to live a life of such freedom. Well, it was hard won. I've had word of you from the Tsar of Zamoxva. It seems you're concerned about the world, so you're trying to build up your strength. I must commend you. I must also request a favor. You see, I'm relying on you to win the Endor Tourney. I've come to see now that the promise I made was rather foolish. I'd be most obliged if you could rectify it, Alena. Well, we will do what we can, Your Majesty. The table has to be clean enough that King Norman could eat his supper off it. The king's quarters are protected by red doors. How can we raid and pillage his sleeping chambers that way? Yep, here's that red door I talked about earlier. So let's go to the left here. You're Zarevna Alena, aren't you? Good luck in the Endor Tourney. Thank you, Mr. Security Officer. Shush, go and talk to someone else. Sorry, I'm getting a bit head up before the big fight. In the item shop here, we can find an iron claw. A nice new weapon for Alena. And if you do not get it in this chapter, you'll miss it forever. Be sure to get it. Sell off her old chain sickle. Now what I am going to do is load her inventory with medical herbs. As well sell that silk robe we found. We check down the well here. Nothing down here. right. There's an inn here. I'm starting to find this Psaro the Manslayer fellow a bit frightening. His strength is almost inhuman. Why am I still alive? An inn and a church priest down here. The fighting arena is just upstairs. Once you go, there's no turning back. And up there is a shortcut to outside the castle. Now let's buy up all the medical herbs that Alena can hold. Let's go check out the spectators area more fully. There's a couple of guys duking it out down there. I wouldn't be fighting like that. Nah, that ain't no good. You gotta fight like this. You can't beat the odd drink or two when you're watching a fight. Go on, get stuck in. Or, oh dear, what am I saying? Forgive me, goddess. If only I was a year or two younger, I would have taken part myself. It's so exciting I can hardly keep still. Psaro the Manslayer's bound to win. Woo woo woo, now this is entertainment. Let's see what else we can get. Hey, Noah can use that Astrea's abacus. Wonder who can use it. Anyway, we'll get Kiryl a holy lance. Sell off the old iron lance he had. Check out the Armour Shop. Nothing new for Alena, but there is some iron equipment that Kiryl can use. Might as well get it. Iron shield. Thank you, ma'am. Actually check out the casino a little more. Welcome to the casino. The casino only accepts tokens as payment. You can buy them from the girl at the counter over there. Not this one, this is the trade-in counter. We don't have any tokens. When you've won lots of tokens, you can cash them in for prizes at the exchange counter. It's the poker table. I took a chance on double or nothing, and now I have 16 tokens instead of 8. Today just doesn't seem to be my lucky day. It's the monster arena. Is it Maury's monstrous pit? How's it going? You want anything yet? No, I haven't even played. Your luck will turn soon enough. No matter how much you win, you can't exchange your tokens for money, so my advice would be to spend only what you can afford and just enjoy gambling with cash you don't need. Oh, that's everything I've won today gone right down the drain. Yep, that's what casinos count on. Let's buy one token just so we can check out what's available at the exchange counter. They have magic waters, prayer rings, gold bracers, spangled dresses, meteorite bracers, and falcon blades. There will be another casino later on in the game with even better prizes. So before Alena takes part in the Endor Tourney, we are going to save and I will end the episode. This is Herot Linnea. I would like to thank you for watching and I will see you next time.